The new student is here.
All right, send them in. Good morning, you must be the new student. Take a seat. So, what's your name and what grade are you joining us in?
All right, my name is Jack Lawler, and I will be entering the 11th grade.
All right, Jack, I am Carolina Ramirez, and I am the building principal. Here is your schedule, which also has your locker number and combination. Since you are in the 11th grade, you will have Mr. Bat for pre-calculus, Mr. Carlos for world history, Mr. Hulton for English, Mrs. Vinton for study hall, Mrs. Christine for both sciences, Mr. Saltford for astronomy, Ms. Elzen for French, and Mr. Ulveston for health studies. Your assistant principals are Mr. Roden, Mrs. Kowalski, and Mrs. Herrera. Here is your handbook, containing all the rules, consequences, and other exciting opportunities. I hope you have a good first day at Vyond High School. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
All right, thank you, see you later.
All right, class, today, we have a new student joining our class. Please show respect and kindness to the new student.
Oh goody, a new student. I can't wait to meet the new student.
Same here. I love meeting new people and making new friends.
I agree with you. This should be exciting.
Come in. Good morning, you must be the new student, Jack Lawler.
Yes, that is me.
Okay, welcome to pre-calculus. I am Mr. Bat, and I will be your homeroom and pre-calculus teacher. You can just take the empty seat at the front. All right, class, today, we are going to be learning about inverse functions. Take out your textbooks and open them to page 127. So, an inverse function is the reverse of another function. For example, if you had to find the inverse function of fx equals 7x minus 4, you need to look at what is being done to each variable in the equation, and do the opposite operation. The inverse of minus is plus, and the inverse of multiplication is division. So, your answer would be fx to the power of minus 1 equals x plus 4 divided over 7. I will give you all an example to try on the board. Dylan, is everything okay?
Can I go to the restroom?
No, I do not trust you. You'll have to wait until the end of class. Last time you asked to use the restroom, you skipped class.
Well, you can't read my mind.
And you can't read mine either. Get back to work.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do not raise your voice at me, Dylan. You have no right to speak to me like that. If you yell at me again, you will be in detention. Got it?
Fine. Whatever.
And you better cut out that attitude right now. Get back to work. All right, class, what is the answer?
The answer is fx minus 1 equals x minus 8 over 5.
Ugh,
Right then,
this
class,
new student
let's
is
have
really
a
getting on my
some
nerves.
problems.
He really needs to just shut the hell up right now. For now, I'll just leave it. I'll think about it later, or that red fuzzy freak will have something to say to me.
Dylan, what did you just call me?
Nothing.
I know that you were lying, but you know what? I can't be bothered to argue with you. Just pay attention to what I have to say until this lesson is over.
Ugh, I've just had enough of this day already. There's a new student, and he's annoying as heck. He seems like he's going to be another one of those annoying nerds.
Wait, are you talking about Jack? He's in my second period world history class, and he gets on my nerves so much.
Yes, that's the one. I thought it was bad when that British nerd, Michael, joined this school. But it seems as if this asshole is going to irritate me even more.
Ugh, not Michael. He annoys me so much, and he is such a crybaby.
I agree with you, Tristan. But this guy is so much worse. And when I say that, I mean a hell of a lot worse.
Lamar is right. He's such a nerd and he makes me so angry.
I see. He sounds like a pain in the ass.
He sure is. And speaking of the devil, I can see him walking with Michael and Cecilia right now.
Why don't we go up and slap him while he's walking past?
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
Hey, what was that for Dylan?
Haha, you deserve that because you are such a nerd.
Take the Jack, you nerdy little brat. Ha 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 ha.
You're an idiot. You totally deserve that, Jack. You complete disgrace to the school.
What? None of that was very nice of you to say. Wah 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 wah. Please stop.
Oh, 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 oh. Dylan, Lamar, and Tristan, you just made Jack cry. You three should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're not ashamed. He deserves it for being a nerd and a coward.
You again, Dylan. What is your problem this time, you moron?
Shut up, Michael. Stick your nose out of our business, you coward. I'm still mad at you for taking my girl away, you girl stealer.
Dylan, how many more times have I got to tell you? Michael is mine. You knew that if you had some patience, you and I could be a couple, but because of your lack of patience, that didn't happen. Quit calling Michael a girl stealer right now, you jerk.
All right, fine. Now, all three of you, get lost, as in, scram, right, freaking, now.
With pleasure.
I just can't believe that those jerks had to act like dickheads over that. This is getting beyond me.
I know, right? We need to think of something we can do as revenge on them, especially Jack. He's much more of an ass clown as you both described, so he deserves it.
Ha 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 ha.
You're right. But what should we do?
I have an idea. Since Jack is in your chemistry class later today, and you are learning about salts. So maybe, we could ask our teachers if we could ask to use the restroom, and then sneak into your class, and throw salt at that moron. That way, he will get what he deserves.
You know, that sounds like the perfect idea.
I agree with Dylan. Let's do that then.
All right, the plan has been settled. We will throw salt at Jack in chemistry class later today. Anyway, we should probably go get some lunch. I'm starving.
Me too.
Me three.
All right then, class, I have to go and get some worksheets for later in the lesson. Please complete the worksheet you currently have on your desk about making salts.
Hey, what was that for you morons? I've got salt in my eyes thanks to you and you just ruined my clothes.
Ha 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 ha.
Serves you right, you nerdy loser.
Well done, team. You got what you deserved, you crybaby.
Hey, you had no right to do that. Jack is now in serious pain thanks to you. You three should be ashamed of yourself.
Just you three wait. You're so going to get it when Mrs. Christine returns, you reckless morons.
Oh my God. What is going on in here?
Mrs. Christine, these three troublemakers poured salt in Jack's eyes. Tristan and Lamar snuck into the classroom whilst you weren't looking before grabbing the shaker of salt and throwing a big pile of it in Jack's face.
Yeah, and it is all now in Jack's eyes, and they are very sore.
Okay, could you two escort Jack to the nurse's office while I deal with the three culprits?
Sure.
Oh my my God, Dylan, Lamar, and Tristan, how dare you grab the salt that you were not authorized to take, and then pour it in another student's eye. Thanks to you, he is in a lot of pain, and now has salt all in his eye. That's it, go to Mrs. Ramirez's office right now this instant. I said, go. Right. Freaking. Now.
Right, you three know why you're here. Explain yourselves.
Um, 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 um.
Quit with that crap right now. Spit it out. I've not got all day. Well, don't just stand there. Get talking right now. Alright, whatever. I heard what happened in Mrs. Christine's class, and I have to say that I am very, very disappointed in you three's behavior. You threw salt at a student's eye, causing him to suffer from serious pain and have his eyes messed up. Do you know how serious this is?
No?
Are you having a laugh with me? Now is not the time for that bullcrap. The student could have ended up in hospital, but you are lucky that he got off with a sore eye. Had he ended up in the hospital, you three would have been facing some severe consequences. You three should be ashamed of yourselves. Also, Lamar and Tristan, you also left your class by faking the need to use the restroom, and snuck into room 312 when you were supposed to be in room 305 and 300 respectively. You're not allowed to skip class in this school. That's 2 rules you've broken. Unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. And don't think I don't know about what happened at lunchtime. Dylan, I heard that you slapped the same student in the back of the head without warning, and had an attitude in Mr. Bat's class this morning. Boys, actions have consequences. What do you three have to say for yourself?
We are really sorry.
Your apology is denied. Dylan, since you have caused too much trouble today, you are suspended for a month. Lamar and Tristan, since you didn't actually make any physical contact with Jack, but still caused some serious trouble, you are suspended for the rest of the week. All of you, go home right now, and I'm calling your parents. And I'm warning you right now that if this happens again, you will face even more serious consequences.
Dylan, are you for real right now? How dare you ruin Jack's first day at school? First you destroyed his house, now this. What the heck is wrong with you, Dylan? This crap has seriously got to stop, since you're starting to get way too out of hand. You know that bullying is not acceptable. You shouldn't have slapped Jack at the back of the head, or throw salt in his face. Do you know exactly how serious throwing salt at someone is? If this does not stop, then you will have severe consequences coming your way. Sort yourself out now. You're an absolute maniac sometimes, Dylan. You need to learn right from wrong someday, pal, because behaving like this in the real world will get you arrested. That freaking is it. You are grounded until the end of the 2021-2022 school year. This means you will have no computer, no electronics, and no hanging out with your friends. And while you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every meal, including dessert. And believe me, I will and truly mean that. Go upstairs to your room. Right. Freaking. Now. Lamar, Keisha, gravely, I cannot believe your behavior today. How dare you help your friends to bully the new student in school and laugh at him like that? The new student could have been in hospital from when salt was thrown in his eyes, and you're lucky that didn't happen. You should be really ashamed of yourself. You're going to be 18 next week and yet you still act like a godforsaken 8-year-old. You honestly need to grow up, son, because this time next week, you won't get away with this.
That's it. You are grounded until you graduate from high school, which had better be next year.
And while you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every meal, including dessert, and we strongly mean it.
Now get to your room right now and be truly ashamed of yourself. Go, right, freaking, now.
Oh my God, Tristan, how dare you be the result of a student getting seriously harmed at school from having salt thrown at his eyes. Although you didn't actually throw any salt, you still supported it and still left your rightful class, which is very wrong of you to do. And also, how dare you make fun of the new student and make disrespectful comments about him.
That's it. You are grounded until you get your fine report card from school.
And while you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but raw vegetables and lumpy potatoes for every meal, including dessert. And there are no exceptions.
You will also be losing all of your electronics, including your phone and Nintendo Switch. Go upstairs to your room right now. And while you are in your room, think long and hard about what you have done. This has got to stop. You are getting too out of control.
I can't believe that those morons had to do that to me. They are much worse than I imagined. But hey, at least Cecilia and Michael invited me out to dinner at McDonald's tonight, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day at school.